Hello and welcome back to Idle Ant Colony. I know we had a great video last time of all the advertisements in Idle Ant Colony, but today we actually have something special to do. Today we have managed to get the incubator up. Oh, this is new. They changed how prestiging works. This is very different than it was just before I started this video. So there was an update. I don't know what that update entailed, and now I am curious. I guess they revamped the prestige system. Unfortunately, they don't send out announcements. Okay, yes, they did change the prestige feature on 9/29. So this was done without any feedback or anything like that. So I don't know how this works. Well, I mean, we might as well, since we're going to prestige, see what we can do with this. Since I have, how many sandwiches? I have AA sandwiches. I'm just going to, okay, we were going to 16. So originally I was going to prestige to 16. Now we're prestiging to 18.4, so slightly better. Well, there's no time like this is the perfect time to try it, right? That said, like, just before I do this, let me look at another colony and see how it works. Alright, this switched to juice. I can't tell. See, I don't know that I would prestige with this little. But I also know that I haven't been making juice because of the prestige mechanic in and of itself. So usually I prestige at the 4x multiplier, which clearly we have a long way to go from starting at whatever it was. Let's see. Let's look at the garden. So the garden is at a 4.3. I guess that's the minimum it can be. Yeah, we're not going to prestige the garden anytime soon. And I don't even think I've researched prestige on Mediterranean yet. I could. Oh, it's a lot cheaper now. This was like, I don't know, so much more just a little bit ago. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it in there. So it costs $1 million. So again, normally you would prestige this when it was like at least, I would say at least double. So I guess you can prestige more often. I don't know. Let's see how, okay, that's also dirt cheap. It requires lollipops, which I'm not even creating yet. Alright, well, that's a whole new feature I'm going to have to look into. I was only planning on doing the farmland today, and that's what we're going to stick with. The problem is, if I go and prestige all these, I will be digging out. So I know for sure I'm not going to prestige this one. I don't know. I think I should hold out. I'm not really sure what I should prestige at now. I'm gonna have to think about that. This is gonna open a whole new set of thoughts. Again, like, I didn't realize they updated it a couple days ago. Like, they don't do announcements on the Discord. So I was planning on prestiging this from the standard 4 to 16. I mean, we're getting 18.4, which is great. But honestly, I turned off sandwich production because I was like, oh, well, we just need to make bread now because we need to have plenty of bread to get the queen back up. So we could have theoretically gone even further, but well, let's just go. Let's just go with this. I'll think about what to do with this. Oh, actually, before we prestige, I have some things we can open in the inventory. We just open these two. It's just two. And, oh, some people have leveled up. And the big box says another level up. And, okay, Steven leveled up. Very nice. Let's go here. So I guess when anybody levels, they go up 2%. Well, that's nice. Again, I'm not going to shuffle everybody around right now. I'll do that later. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, that'll be some shuffling later. I haven't even gotten the ants up. We're going to focus on, you know, what I came here to do, which was do this prestige. Well, whatever. It's more than what I wanted, so we'll see how this works. Number of surprise rewards. Okay, 144. Oh, all right. So what did we get? Oh. Wow, that is the fact that we got scarabs and we got 350. What? 625 scarabs? Or is it more than that? Oh, okay, that was... You know, I forgot. I think it was a 24 or 26. You know, I can actually load up the old game and look. Because that was one of the things I wanted to see. I wanted to see how our research changed. Because in the way I've played this game, the majority of the time I am research limited. So it was at 24,000, 24.6 before. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, well, you know, first things first, we're going to have to expand our realm back up. I wonder if anything else changed. And we are going to have the problem with the advertisements, but we'll get there when we get there. We'll do the easy stuff first, which is we're going to expand the realm basically until so the max we're going to be able to get to is 100 AC. Not AC. I wish I had AC ants lying around. We'd be opening up the new continent. It's less than that. It's 100 AA is what I meant. So trillions, these don't mean anything. Well, I'll say this. This new prestige mechanic certainly made a lot of things more, it changed a lot of things. Let me put it that way. Because I don't even, so here's the layer that I was on last time. I don't even remember if I was close to using up all these resources. I mean, clearly now it's going to give me more than 4 times what I was getting before. But I'll also have 4 times production, so it actually that's a wash. However, these are so cheap, we can at least get them to... What? I got... How many ants? Well, we can get them up to 10. Alright, well, apparently prestiging now gives you a lot of rewards. Before the reward was, oh, you get to watch a bunch of ads. So, that is a huge... I timed this prestige at the perfect accident. And I just happened to notice, I'm like, oh, the game needs an update. I wonder what changed. I just happened to notice today. Now, I still wish they had the arrows on there, just similar to how, you know, you have the navigation in the Hive. And I probably overspent here, but that's fine. Wait, let's make sure that this is still, yeah, it's 1 AC. Okay, I should have checked that first. But yes, that's our, okay, so now we need to put all our ant people here. I guess I wasn't, well, I don't think I had issues with this, so I wasn't looking to have any super collecting ants. I was having issues with the other places. But we do have some 10% ants. They can all happily assist. I only have one left. It's 2 wheat. Alright, that's fine. As long as I got all the clay pots, because I remember I didn't have any issues with wheat. Did have issues with clay pots. And again, because I got all those bonus ants, I kind of went overkill on what I was looking to do. This actually means it'll be easier for us to take the next area. So here's where the problem's going to come in. So first, let's upgrade the queen. I'm going to have to see how she compares to everybody else. But this is why I was making only bread, because before this, before we got this new multiplier system, the only thing she needed was, the only thing I was short on was bread. So I'm like, oh, let me make a bunch of bread, so that way when I prestige, it'll be very easy to get her back up. Well, now I spent like a bunch of my extra sandwiches I had saved up on getting a better prestige, which I do think is the winning move. Because even if I don't get the sandwiches, you know, to where they need to be, okay, we'll easily get her up to 350, I think. Yep, so 356. We'll just, that's a good start. How many is that? 5 trillion ants. You're producing, oh, 6 trillion. Oh, that's right. So 11 trillion. 1 trillion. And you're making almost 10 trillion. Yeah, so the reason the farm is so far behind, well, it's not behind, it's just the research cycle we're on. So if you go to the research, yeah, okay, never mind, that's right, we're at 16. Oh, and that's why I haven't upgraded this either. I got so much research. Well, see, this is why, because I haven't bought this research yet, which is probably what I'll do with this. We'll get this and the Mediterranean. So now the Mediterranean, one of these, 52 trillion, and this one is 14 trillion. So this now needs to have the best one, which is Lynette. The Mediterranean needs the second best one now, which is Pawa. And then it's the town is producing 9 trillion. The garden is producing 9 trillion. Okay, so the garden, okay, I need to take it off and we're just going to revoke it now. And that's 9.4. 8 point, okay. And the forest is at, yeah, so very clearly the winner here is the garden. So yeah, that was something I was holding off on doing. I'd been working on other things. Again, I didn't expect this new super revamped system. We should also do some other researches. So the garden, yeah, we get this, just to get you some extra potatoes. We'll improve the tailor. Go ahead and build another tailor for you. And right now, all the tailors are making the flax, whatever. Now, I do have to be careful. I don't want to completely drain everything, but I mean, as you can see, we're pulling in way more clay than we're using, and then this, yeah, we have plenty of these. I believe the next thing is the flax, and and now that I just once again, even though I doubled the production, I also, I mean, oh, it's the sandstone. Right. Well, yeah. Clearly, that's not going to be going anywhere. Yeah, this is very expensive in terms of clay. Damn it. Everybody gets to 175. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's taking much, but very quickly this will get to 1 AA, and that little bit that I have right there will be annihilated. So what is in the storehouse now? How are we doing? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Now we don't make enough flax. As soon as I did that upgrade, I knew that any extra flax we had left over, that was just gonna... And it's because I can't get the next tier yet. The next tier is 120 AB, which means I will actually... Yeah, that's funny, I could do this. Grab 12 billion. Well, I guess we'll wait until we get those ants back. But then the next one I could do... I mean, the next thing I could do is actually take the new continent. That's 80-something billion ants. So I would do that before I expanded there. That's why this place is sort of like really bottlenecked. Oh. Well, you know, I could at least get this up to like 10. I didn't even realize how inexpensive this was. Probably because it wasn't a problem until I upgraded like I did just now. Yeah, they made it back. It's one of those things, as soon as you hit the 20x multiplier, then all of a sudden you don't make enough of the flax until you get your research up. And yeah, that's not getting researched until we do the multiplier over here. Oh, damn. Yeah, so the next multiplier is this, so I'm spending up to 10 AB on everything, so yeah, we need to get that for there. So we're gonna go ahead and put something else in the forest, that's for sure. Well, we don't have much room. Yep, workshop. Yeah, I can't build another university, sadly. And again, we'll just get this workshop up to 350. So I will say this does make the percentage multiplier even more powerful. Percentage multiplier, that's not what I mean. The reduction in cost, it makes it even more important because that's the only way you're going to prestige. So this is actually a huge change, and I would say it's a good change to kind of speed things up a little bit. And it also makes the game more interesting because before it was like you could only prestige at certain fixed points. Now it's like, is it worth doubling, you know, to prestige twice as often to double, or should it be more? All right, now I have to be very careful not to use too many of these bricks because I need these bricks. I saved up these bricks for, not for this. Okay, there we go. We got everybody to 340. I try to keep everybody nice and even. Oh, wait, I did assign somebody to it, right? I mean, not assign, but it's making logs. How did that change? Okay, oh, that's right, because I did in the forest, I did actually max this out. So there is no more rings in the forest. This is as far as it goes. We're at the edge. So I got that. So I have plenty of resources here. Resources are not a problem. It's production that's a problem, and it's not really like a problem with production. All right, well, did we dig? Yeah. So here's the real issue is I need to trench this out. If you remember last time, I had to watch a bunch of ads in order to trench it out. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Is I'm going to be watching a ton of ads so I can trench this out real quick, and then I'll be back. That's the real question with those games. How idle are they really? Because I have noticed so many games advertise themselves as being idle games that aren't. Okay, now we're going to make sure we should have plenty to get this up. We're going to get both of our research stations back up to 300, hopefully. I don't know if we'll be able to get to 300 because I did make a mistake. I made a huge mistake with leveling. Well, not huge, but I was leveling up the garden's research facility because basically I go from one to the other because each one is so expensive. Oh, okay, looks like I'll be fine. Each one is so like this one is gonna be. Well, let's look at the max. I missed it. I'll pay more attention here when we get to the end, and then we'll compare to what's going on in the garden. Because when we upgrade this, you'll see. And okay, so we were at 24,000. I mean 24.6 trillion per second. So we've already. Wow. We're about 50%. 50%, maybe more. Looks like it's gonna be okay. Oh damn, I was so enthralled with that. So we know it was billions, right? I'm not gonna. Oh. Ah, damn it! I'm gonna have to. Oh well. We'll cut this. I'll cut this into the other one. I wasn't thinking about doing this. I wanted to get my research wrong. I don't care about anything else. But anyways, if you look at this one over here, we're gonna have to flip this. I think I'm not making. Yeah, I'm not making any linen anymore. We can flip one over to linen. So clearly, this is trillions. This is 12 trillion. I think this is 1,000 times whatever the closest max the other one is. And we're not even close to the end here. So I think there's the power of 1,000 difference between the costs here. So that's why I didn't. Oh, let me get Trevor. Why are. Wait, what? This is going to require some rebalancing. And it's the same thing. Okay, so this costs 7 million glass sheets. A billion. And I think this starts out at 18 billion, and this is shards. So in this case, it's not quite the same. It's about a factor of 10. Yeah. Oh, all right. About a factor of 2. It's not 80, it's 18, so it's about double. So why was... Okay, so... Yeah, you have to be revoked. Yeah, we have to do the rebalancing now of research. I don't understand unless I didn't rebalance it after I don't know. We'll rebalance it now. That's all that matters. And finally, town. I must have not rebalanced after I upgraded the farmland. So, yeah, it's one of them things. Okay, so... And we, unfortunately, I actually put in a request to have a summary screen. We don't have one yet. So, okay, so those are 16. These are 1. These are about 2. These are about 3. These are 7. Wait. Fred, you're not supposed to be working. Alright, so these are 6. And this is, oh, well, now that I've used up, I can actually, okay, I can level 1 time. So that's 4 trillion, 4 trillion, 2 6 trillions, 2 3 trillions, and these are like 16 trillion, so I must not have rebalanced. It's fine. We'll rebalance it now. We just take the best. Okay, so now who is in second place? Nope. It's going to be a fight between 6 trillion and you are at 4 trillion. Okay, so then yeah, that makes sense. It should be the Mediterranean because it's the second most promoted. And then out of what's left, this is 2 trillion. This is like 4 trillion? Yeah. So I think this is the winner. Actually, since they're all the same, I don't think it matters too much. So let's see, garden. 3 trillion, yeah, so it is actually, the town is winning. And finally, in the the forest. So I always do this one over here. So yeah, I mean, see, I don't know how accurate this is, because unfortunately, like, I wasn't paying attention when I upgraded. That said, we're going to go back to digging, so I'm going to pause the video here, and we're going to go back to dig. Okay, so now we're back to the regular game. I finished all the advertisements. I went ahead and placed everything just to make sure that I got everything, where I needed to be. And again, these are now our most producing universities. I kind of wanted to get the research rolling before I did everything else. And I did go back and look. This was 100 billion of the linen. And the garden is 11 trillion. So this is 100 times as much. So I'm not sure how this worked out. I'm really not. I do know that one thing is that we should be able to go to the town and we'll just turn off the production. Not town. Oh, that's what I was trying to get to the town. How far away are we? Well, we can come back and do this later. So we can see, alright, that's glass panels. We'll be making 2 million glass a second. The issue that these have is I don't bring in enough sandstone. I have been horribly under budget on sandstone, and really, I didn't. No, that's too much. I wouldn't be upgrading those. Oh, but I can upgrade this. Alright, that'll help a little bit, maybe. But as you can see, I can't get sandstone fast enough. It's the same issue I have with the flax. And it's this is level 50. I invested in these. And it's because this next level is like 11 AB. Which I'm not going to spend because we're going to get the other continent unlocked before I spend that much. So, I mean, we're kind of... This one won't be too bad. Once I unlock the next continent, I'll go ahead and we'll be saving up probably to unlock these. And that should be a little easier because I think we've dramatically increased the amount of ants we could get. I do need to go back to look at research. Like, what actually can I get? Okay, Mediterranean. I probably should try to do this. I mean, we are going to go back to the other one. Don't think I forgot about it. Grab the pantry. Place the pantry. Get the pantry up to level 100. Yeah, we have AC sticks. I think we can handle this. Use so many sticks. Yeah, we have a lot of clay, but again, this is going to go to AA clay. This is going to be very quickly. We're going to exhaust that. And I doubt we're going to be able to buy... Yeah, we still don't have enough to make the olive salad. That's fine. Did I place the prestige? Or yes, I did. Oh, so now it starts us off at 2x. Okay. Is that the same for this one over here? No, this is a 1x. I don't know why this is at 2x already. I've never done anything with it. Maybe that's just because of the rollover. That's interesting. Because usually you would not be able to... I mean, I'm getting close to do this. I think I'm closer to this. I mean, this one I know at 350 I was planning on. That's when you rolled over. But now, with the new incubator... No, I mean, it's... very different. Very different indeed. You know, it honestly makes me wonder if I should roll over it just to double. Like double every time instead of 4x. 4x was the baseline before, by the way. I don't know. We will decide that another time. We need to get back to the farmland. And we need to get these upgraded. Now, the farmland, I do produce enough where I can... Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about prestiging the forest. Oh, God. We'll look at the forest and we'll see why I don't want to prestige it. I should prestige it, probably. But we're going to see why I don't want to prestige it. We have plenty of stuff. I think these were 300 before. Okay, it is going to get a little intense to get them back up to 300. We'll get 1 to 300. It should be fine. Okay, and it switched over to that. Oh, that's because the garden... Did I flip this over? Yeah, I did. So we're slowly going to be flipping that back. Yeah, I had to make extra flax just to level up these. So 300 is going to be pushing it a little bit. That's fine. And I don't even understand how this slider works because I clearly placed this one second. Oh, no, I didn't. It was this one over here. No? Did I start over there? I didn't think I did. I thought I did it left to right. Oh well. We'll just get this guy. We just got to get these guys rolling. Man, just when you think you have just when I thought I had the game figured out, now it just throws me a curveball. Is that flax? I think that is flax. Didn't I just screw... Oh, no, okay, it's flax fiber. We don't have enough. It's sands. I thought I had a flax fiber shortage. Because I researched something. Maybe it's because... No? Yeah, I thought I... Well... Okay. I don't know now. But that's fine. That means we have plenty of flax fiber. We don't have to worry about running out of it. We may run out of these... Oh, AA. Do we go up to AA? We do. I think we're fine. Wow, we get up to a lot. Oh no! I accidentally held it up. Damn it! Now I got an ugly one that's 301. Yeah, I do wish there was another way to do these. Well, that one at 301, we're not going to try and get that for anybody else. That's way too much resources. Actually, I don't think it's even possible because everything's being turned into linen anyways. We just basically reduced our linen stockpile. Or not our linen, or flax cloth, whatever it is. Flax fiber. Yeah. Yeah, this is a longer video. Well, it's a more advanced. This is probably my most advanced prestige we've done outside of the forest. Like, I'm not kidding. And again, we'll look at forest when I'm done with this. I'm not looking forward to doing the forest again. For very obvious, hopefully, well, if it wasn't an obvious reason before this, when we go look at it, it'll become very obvious. They really need a build multiplier, like just like something to let you upgrade more than one at a time. Usually they let you do like one level, 5 levels, 10 levels, or 1, 10, 50 or something like that. Yeah, because going up 10 levels at a time, look at how long it is just to get up to 300. I have to say, though, I'm impressed with the ads this time. None of them were offensive. Last time we got all those adult ads. I guess it was just not their time. I don't know. Well, I'm sure they'll be back. And slowly but surely. Yeah, this is way too slow. Especially if you're going to be able to prestige more often, this is atrocious. And I have a feeling we will be prestiging in the future because what I'll probably do is I tell you right now, I want to prestige town, and I want to prestige I need to prestige the other place, the sandstone place. I might hold off. I might hold off on. I have to look. I might hold off on the sandstone because I think it was really expensive to get the edges of the map. I think it was like 100 AA. And if I rebuild that before I go, like I'm getting close to the 81. If I rebuild that before I get the 81, then we're going to have a problem. Okay, here's the last forge. Thank God. Ah, stupid 301. I was doing so good until you just, yeah. Come on. Now, I do need to see how much of the sticks we used up. Oh, we only used about 3 AB or so. That's fine. Now, I do believe the forge or the pantries were only up to 200. All right, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Okay, now I think we can only support one set of pillars. Yeah, probably. As soon as we switch to another one, I think that's gonna. We want some growth in both, but what we can do is put. Yeah, as you can see, every one of my forges, because this is such a critical building area. Oh, I got 5 basic expert wagons. I must have. Okay, well we'll open those. Well, no time like the present. I probably got this from prestiging and didn't realize it. Okay, and Wilma leveled up. I don't even know what Wilma does. Oh, she's a gatherer. That's fine. She can keep gathering. I think Lynette is. I don't know these. Oh, did we get a new dude? I guess we'll find out in a second. We'll go to the forest and check. She leveled up. Okay. Well, that was nice. Okay, anyways, back to... Nothing too crazy there. I don't think we got anything special. Yeah, we have Lynette. Do we have anybody else? No. Okay. Well, everybody's at least 22%. How about that? It's gonna bug me to do this anyways. At least I thought it was gonna bug me. Didn't I thought people leveled. Oh, Heron leveled, so, well, damn. Well, he'll get shuffled. We'll shuffle his 2% around another time. Not this time. Oh, we got all the cooks? Oh, good job. Yeah, I'll reposition those guys later, too. I don't know... Do we have any free cooks? Yes. Were they all working here? Maybe. Okay, if I remember correctly, the pantries were at level 200. Yeah, these are pretty easy to get to 200. Maybe it was 300? It could have easily been 300 because this isn't even a trillion yet. And even if it gets to a trillion... Okay, it's starting to get... Yeah, 300 probably. Yeah, that's the whole thing. I can't rebuild... yeah, I don't want to prestige until I get the next continent unlocked. I'll show you why when we go... We're going to check two places. We're going to check... The next obvious place would be either Mediterranean. Town isn't ready yet. Town has to start producing lollipops. We're not close to that yet. I mean, we could be. I mean, this changes a lot of things, honestly. This dynamic prestige is very interesting. Okay, wait. Did I place it? I wanted to place it. It doesn't matter. We'll put it over here in the corner. What? This has to be broken. Either this has to be broken, or I have done something very wrong. Because looking at what I just did, it looks like I should just turn around and prestige again. Because we have enough sandwiches. I wonder if that's a bug. It seems like a bug. It seems like I can't imagine that it's not a bug. I mean, because it just like rolled back to the beginning. It didn't... I mean, is that just the way this works now? Is you can just... It just rolls back and you can just prestige as much as you want? I mean, that certainly speeds the game up, makes it different. I feel like that's not right. Because then it seems to me like the best move is to spend a bunch of sandwiches. But you know what? We'll just dump a bunch into it and see what happens. Crap. I wish I didn't dig this whole thing out. Oh. Well, now next time I'm going to dig just 3 at the top. And we'll place the incubator. I'm not going to update. I'll tell you, that's what I'm not going to update. I don't know how long I'm going to run this for, but we'll just not update. I don't know if this is a bug or not a bug. It seems like a bug. But I feel like since this was released on 9/29, they would have addressed it by now. Because if that's the case, then your best bet is to take it as high as you want. Then save up a bunch of sandwiches, then prestige, then dig one thing out, place it down again. And get as many prestiges out of it as you can, one after another. If I didn't just spend 20 minutes watching videos or watching advertisements, I'd go around, I'd immediately prestige again. I don't want to do that right now. We'll do it tomorrow or something. Let me build up some sandwiches to make it worthwhile. Oh, well, this game... Like, I thought the boost thing was a crazy good change. Like, the ability just to speed the boost up and all that, that to me was great. But this prestige thing is like, what? I certainly did not see this coming. Well, part of it's because, well, I'm a beta tester, but they didn't even run this BIOS. I don't know... I mean, this is such a drastic change. I don't know why they did it. I'm not saying it's a bad change. It's just from the way the game was playing before, this is a huge difference. Honestly, I might just go ahead and prestige. Nah, I won't. Not tonight. You know, if anything, I'll prestige the ant place tomorrow. I mean, the ant place. They're all ant places. I'll prestige either the forest or the garden tomorrow. I need to look at the garden, and we'll look at both before we leave. No, honestly, it would make more, damn. It would make the most sense to prestige the Mediterranean. And okay, so there we go. We got all this building. Yeah, we gotta put all our chefs back in, that's fine. And I think this is, yeah, we can handle this many sandwiches. And we should still be able to, okay, now, yeah, because that's the trick with the cooks is they increase production and consumption. So we're going to have to see if we can balance this back out. And apparently I did have all my cooks working here. Or not. No, all but 2. I probably got 2 more. Alright, let's see if this looks okay. Yeah. So now we're producing both bread and sandwiches. But how much can we prestige? I mean, that's not quite double what we have, but it's almost... And this is not going up slowly. I mean, you know what? We'll just sit it. That... What's the garden at? That was the whole thing. We're not even producing these in the garden. Well, now we just spent them all. We were producing something else to feed the queen. These. Mashed potatoes. What about the Mediterranean? Now, the Mediterranean, I know, is making antipasta to level the queen. And again. Okay. But I mean, again, we're almost at the 4x. Normally, we would... This is a huge change. Oh, I'm not even cooking anything because right now I'm feeding them sugar. You know, I wonder. I don't even think I learned it because we haven't reached the level where we normally would start producing lollipops. All right, now I have to check the research here. Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay, that's not going to happen for a while. So we can turn these off. This is nowhere close to. This is nowhere near ready for prime time. This is crazy. Let's go back to the farmland. Just in that little time. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna prestige again because look how much we've climbed in such a short amount of time. And what I don't know is this because am I actually producing juice? I didn't think I was. I'm not. Why did that go? Did I just stop there? But this is what I mean. This is why I definitely don't want to do this one right now. Look at how much I've trenched here. Just look. I don't know. Oh, I have 9. Oh, it tells me. I have 3, 12, 20. I would have to dig 20 holes out. No, 21, because I have to place this. 21. Yeah. No, not going to happen. Well, let me rephrase that. Not going to happen yet. But this means that the fact that I'm making this much juice our puree is pointless. When you start making juice. So then the next question is, can I turn 2 to juice? No, I can't. Alright, so... Wait. Yeah. Change this back to puree. What I can probably do is put you here and put Jesse over here, and that should be fine, and we should be making plenty of both. Yeah, I'm making 8 trillion a second. And look, I can just... Alright, we're just gonna have to wait and see. We'll check back on this, and yeah, I don't even know. I did not even remotely expect this. And the garden isn't doing mashed potatoes or whatever it is. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I should flip it over to croquettes. Okay, yeah, I don't have enough support. Well, we could have a lot of prestiging in the future. I really don't know. This is a big change to this game. That said, this has been a really long video because I expected to just come in here, we were going to do what we are going to do, and get in and out. But it turned into this whole new prestiging system. So, that said, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.